Welcome to this frugal living guide, where we'll explore the art of spending money mindfully and saving for what matters. Whether you're looking to save money or simply live a more intentional life, this video will provide you with practical tips, strategies, and inspiration to help you make frugality easy and rewarding. So let's dive in and discover the many ways frugality can transform your life for the better. Step 1. Set frugal goals. Before you start on your frugal journey, it's important to set specific goals that align with your values and aspirations. While frugality can be a means to save money, it can also be a pathway to greater freedom, creativity, and purpose. Think of frugality as a tool that can help you live the life you want, rather than a burden or a limitation. By setting frugal goals, you can create a roadmap for how you want to use your resources, time, and energy. To set effective frugal goals, start by reflecting on what matters most to you and what you want to achieve in the short term and long term. Your goals should be realistic, measurable, and meaningful. Don't be afraid to think big and bold, but also be mindful of what you can realistically accomplish with your current circumstances. Once you've set your goals, track your progress and celebrate your wins along the way. Remember, frugality is not a one-size-fits-all approach, and what works for someone else may not work for you. So make sure your frugal goals are tailored to your unique situation, needs, and priorities. With clear frugal goals in place, you'll have a greater sense of direction, purpose, and motivation on your frugal journey. Step 2. Create a budget. Creating a budget is a crucial step in making frugality easy and effective. It's a way to give your money a purpose and ensure you're spending it in ways that align with your frugal goals. A budget can also help you identify areas where you can cut back, prioritize your spending, and plan for the future. To create a budget, start by gathering information about your income, expenses, and debts. Be honest and thorough in your assessment, as this will give you a clear picture of where your money is going. Next, categorize your expenses into fixed, variable, and discretionary, and assign a dollar amount to each category. Consider using a budgeting app or spreadsheet to help you track your expenses and stay on top of your finances. Remember to be flexible and adaptable in your budget, as unexpected expenses or changes in your income may require you to adjust your spending priorities. A budget doesn't have to be restrictive or overwhelming. It can actually be a liberating and empowering tool that gives you control over your financial future. By creating a budget that works for you, you'll be able to live within your means, reduce financial stress, and have more freedom to pursue the things that truly matter. Step 3. Reduce your housing costs. Housing costs can be a significant expense for most people, but there are many ways to reduce these costs and make frugality easier to achieve. Whether you rent or own your home, there are strategies you can use to lower your housing expenses without sacrificing comfort or safety. One effective way to reduce your housing costs is to downsize your living space. This can be achieved by moving into a smaller apartment or house, or by getting creative with your existing space. Consider decluttering your home and getting rid of items you don't use or need. This can not only free up space, but also help you reduce your moving costs if you decide to downsize in the future. Another way to lower your housing expenses is to consider alternative housing options, such as co-housing, house sharing, or living in a tiny house or mobile home. These options can not only save you money, but also foster a sense of community and reduce your environmental footprint. If you're a homeowner, consider refinancing your mortgage or negotiating with your lender to lower your interest rate or monthly payments. You can also look into energy-efficient upgrades for your home, which can help you save on utility bills and reduce your impact on the environment. Finally, consider living in a location that is affordable and convenient for your lifestyle. This can help you save on transportation costs and give you more opportunities to live a frugal, fulfilling life. By reducing your housing costs, you'll have more resources to allocate towards other important areas of your life, such as education, travel, and leisure activities. Step 4. Save money on transportation. Transportation costs can be a significant drain on your finances, but there are many ways to reduce these costs and make frugality easier to achieve. One effective way to save money on transportation is to use public transportation such as buses, trains, or subways. This can be a more affordable option than owning a car, and it can also help you reduce your carbon footprint and avoid the stress and hassle of driving. Another way to save on transportation is to carpool or bike to work. This not only helps you save money on gas and parking, but also promotes physical activity and reduces traffic congestion. If you do need to own a car, consider purchasing a used vehicle instead of a new one, or buying a car with good gas mileage. You can also save money on car insurance by shopping around for the best rates and choosing a higher deductible. Additionally, consider reducing the number of miles you drive by combining errands, taking public transportation, or walking or biking for short trips. Finally, be mindful of your driving habits and avoid aggressive driving or idling your engine, which can waste gas and increase your maintenance costs. By saving money on transportation, you can allocate more resources towards other important areas of your life, such as education, savings, or entertainment. By making these small adjustments, you can not only reduce your expenses, but also make a positive impact on the environment and your overall well-being. Step 5. Cut back on food costs. Food is a necessity, but it can also be a significant expense. Fortunately, there are many ways to reduce your food costs without sacrificing nutrition or flavor. One effective way to cut back on food expenses is to plan your meals ahead of time. By creating a grocery list and sticking to it, you can avoid impulse purchases and reduce food waste. You can also save money by buying non-perishable items in bulk, such as rice, beans, and pasta, and by purchasing fresh produce that is in season and on sale. Another way to save on food costs is to cook at home instead of eating out or relying on convenience foods. Not only is this more affordable, but it also allows you to control the quality and quantity of the food you consume. You can also make the most out of your groceries by using leftovers in new creative ways or by freezing them for later use. If you do eat out, look for coupons or deals and avoid ordering drinks or extras that can add up quickly. Additionally, consider bringing your own lunch to work or school, which can save you money and help you avoid unhealthy fast food options. Finally, be mindful of your food waste and compost or donate unused food items instead of throwing them away. By cutting back on your food costs, you can free up resources for other important areas of your life, such as education, savings, or entertainment. By taking these small steps, you can not only reduce your expenses, but also improve your overall health and well-being. Step 6. Use frugal strategies for clothing and household items. Clothing and household items can also be a significant expense, but with some smart shopping strategies, you can save money without sacrificing quality or style. One effective way to save on clothing is to shop at thrift stores or consignment shops, which offer high-quality, gently used items at a fraction of the cost. You can also look for sales, coupons, or clearance items at department stores or online retailers, and consider purchasing off-season items that are on sale. Another way to save on clothing is to repair or alter your existing items instead of buying new ones. By sewing on a missing button or hemming a pair of pants, you can extend the life of your clothing and reduce your expenses. When it comes to household items, consider purchasing used or refurbished items, such as furniture, appliances, or electronics. You can also find great deals on clearance items or store displays that may have minor imperfections but are still functional. Another way to save on household items is to make your own cleaning products or personal care items using natural and affordable ingredients such as baking soda, vinegar, or coconut oil. Finally, be mindful of your energy and water usage and look for ways to reduce your utility bills, such as turning off lights and appliances when not in use, using a programmable thermostat, or taking shorter showers. By using frugal strategies for clothing and household items, you can allocate more resources towards other important areas of your life, such as education, savings, or entertainment. By making these small adjustments, you can not only reduce your expenses, but also minimize your environmental impact and promote sustainability. Step 7. Practice mindful spending. Practicing mindful spending means being intentional and thoughtful about where you allocate your financial resources. By doing so, you can minimize unnecessary expenses and prioritize what truly matters to you. One key aspect of mindful spending is to understand your values and goals and align your spending habits accordingly. This means avoiding impulse purchases or purchases that do not align with your values and instead investing in experiences or items that bring you joy, fulfillment, or personal growth. Mindful spending also means taking the time to research and compare prices and quality, and not simply choosing the most expensive option or succumbing to advertising tactics. Another way to practice mindful spending is to avoid emotional or stress-driven shopping, such as buying something to alleviate boredom or anxiety. Instead, consider finding alternative activities or coping mechanisms that do not involve spending money. You can also practice gratitude and contentment by focusing on what you already have and finding joy in simple pleasures, such as spending time with loved ones or enjoying a sunset. Finally, be mindful of your overall financial situation and avoid overspending or relying on credit cards to cover expenses. By setting a budget, tracking your expenses, and prioritizing your spending, you can achieve financial stability and peace of mind. By practicing mindful spending, you can not only reduce your expenses, but also increase your overall well-being and fulfillment. In conclusion, adopting a frugal lifestyle doesn't have to mean sacrificing happiness or quality of life. If you want to find out more about frugalism, feel free to watch this video. We are going to dive in 10 smart, frugal living habits that can transform your life forever.